Okay, so for those of you who are willing to commit to any kind of ritual such as kettlebells, push-ups, barbells or whatever it is, even the Romanian deadlifts, I would say it's rather than it can be any of these following excuses you might have had, such as time commitment, the equipment, not having space, money, whatever it is. It's rather by just going all in day in and day out for a specific period, preferably years, that you create a mental frame where you are completely making yourself bulletproof against frailty. You're bringing yourself some sort of expectation in terms of how much energy you have all day long. And of course, the thing that most people kind of undermine in the long run is that it builds you up against all cardiovascular events and keeps your health kind of strong as long as you're doing it like your heart rate is way above 120 or so for a substantial period such as at least 20 minutes. You might say that's a tall order, but you do not have to go in all of a sudden like do it all overnight. You start it, and I think I don't care what kind of health conditions you've had, if you're elderly, whatever it is. I mean, by elderly, I mean there's some sort of limit, like maybe you are 80 years old, then this message is not applicable for you. What you do is you start with 5 minutes, and again, I repeat, not having had substantial cardiac events or anything like that. You start 5 minutes. You make sure this is your identity. The first thing, as soon as you wake up, you do this, and you gradually build this up. It shouldn't take you around. It should, at the most, it'll take you around 6 to 8 weeks for you to get to a point where you're able to do this for 20 minutes a day. And a little caveat I would like to add is you can double the whole process, the benefit and the feedback you're getting from your body if you can add a 3 minute cold shower. Especially for this, I have to say, not everybody can do this. Even you can be in your 20s and you do not know the plaque or atherosclerosis you have, and you might get into big trouble. So make sure you talk to maybe a doctor and preferably a cardiologist before getting into this.